to nobody's surprise, we have a book haul. I did some damage and bought some new books this week, so let's go through them. We have to start here. I knew I was going to be bedazzling a book on a bookish trip that I went on, and so I bought a paperback copy of Tress of the Emerald Sea. I felt like it'd be easier to bedazzle a paperback, so that's why I picked this up. And I'm obsessed with the way it turned out. This took a million hours, but I love it. At that same bookish trip, I ended up getting an arc of Square Waves, which is an 831 book, and I was very excited to get this. This one's an enemies to lovers romance book, and I've heard really good things about this imprint. The other one that I got because of that bookish trip was At Home with the Horrors. One of the girlies brought a few books that she wanted to give away, and I did not know this author had this book out. I've read beta by this author and loved this book so much. So when I saw this name, I immediately looked it up because I was like, there's no way this is the same person, but it is. This is a collection of short horror stories, and I'm so excited to read it. Caleb Stevens, one of my favorite thriller authors ever, put me onto this author and did not steer me wrong. Next up, we have Love Unwritten. I was like one chapter into Love Redesigned and immediately ordered this book because I already knew I needed it. This series is already everything to me. I love Laura Nasher. She is truly such a queen. Did I read one book in the Sparrow Falls series and immediately order all of the rest? Yes. But to be fair, that book was like 5 stars, god tier romance, like romantic suspense book. So of course I needed all the other ones, and a few of them were going out of print with like their special editions, and so it was just the push I needed. I don't do much book shopping on Amazon. I tried to support local stores and library book sales, but they had their like buy one get one half off, so these books were under $10 each, so that is where I snagged these. We have Fragile Sanctuary, Delicate Escape, Broken Harbor, and Beautiful Exile. Next up is Play Along by Liz Tomford. I realized I didn't have this book. I think this is book 3, but I had book 1, 2, and 4. I read the first 2 books and loved them so much. Or maybe I have the first 3 in book 5. I think this one might be book 4. I don't know, but I have all of them but this one, and that's a problem because I love this series. This is also getting picked up by a traditional publisher, I believe, so I wanted to get the indie edition so that they all match on my bookshelves before it goes out of print. And then for that same bookish trip, I ended up buying One Golden Summer because this was a book we were discussing on like night 1 of the trip. I've already read and really loved this one, and it was a fun one to discuss. This book is like peak summer vibes. If you're missing the summer days, then I highly recommend picking this up. And there we have it. I normally don't do this much like new book shopping ever, but again, these were on sale. I needed a couple of them for the book trip, and this is like my new prized possession. I'm obsessed with it. And also I have a new hobby now where I like to book bedazzle because this was so much fun. So let me know if you want videos of me doing that because I'd love to make them. I can do how-to videos or bedazzling some of my other favorite books, but that's all. Now I have to go try to find some space on my shelves for these.